Alright guys, what's up? I'm just in a good mood today, so every day's a good day at mi casa, your casa, our house. I'm just, I don't know, in a good mood today, so I decided to pump out another video, and right now I think I'm just going to do a review on my Axial Wraith, and show you guys basically what I've done to it, and just give you a little, well, one more time I guess I'm just going to tell you what I'm doing to it. But to start with, let's start from the rear back. The most rear part is the tires. All four are G-Made G-Air tire system. It's an air-filled tire system on a beadlock. I don't really know the differences in beadlock, but there's a rim and then two rings that lock on either side of the tire to seal it airtight. And then I have the stock axle, stock everything on the back, stock shocks. The battery tray, I have the ESC mounted right here. I don't think you guys can see in there that well. I don't know. But there's the ESC right there. Oh yeah, you guys can see that. And we'll start working our way forward here, so I'm going to turn it. We have the Cordon, I think, oh, Corbu, racing seats. They're licensed. The Wraith, what I like, has a full interior, steering wheel and everything, so that's a plus, guys. That's a big plus. And then let me show you guys what I got this side. Oh, you guys can see it. So right here is the battery lead. This comes off the ESC and comes up next to the seat, and then it's greeted by the battery lead that comes from under the hood. So let me show you guys what I've done in the grill here. Right here is this, it's a little scale bungee cord I had laying around. So basically you just kind of push it forward. Your hood hinges. These are, right here is two white 1/4-inch tire clamps that I just drilled a hole and bolted it onto the hood basically. I mean, I wasn't exact or anything. I just kind of drilled them, popped them in. Not really too difficult. But basically, here's a little, it's a front-mounted battery tip too, if you're looking to do it for absolutely no cost at all. All you need is a pair of scissors, and if you need to shorten your battery leads, then some wire. That's about it. So let me pop out my battery here. Set that down right there. Alright, so as you guys can see, let me see if I can. Right here, there's normally a ESC plate. It's a backing plate that your ESC clips into. You just take it off. You have to disassemble the truck most of the time, and you pull out the one bolt holding that in, and then you find a new spot to put your ESC. I just put mine in the back because it's got good ventilation and it's easy access. So that's where mine is currently, and that's probably where I'm going to keep it for as long as I can, really. And then what you do up front is there's these, oh man, let me see if I can get the angle right. There's these little kickers right here that go into the, right here. You just cut it right at the bottom. You just slice it with a knife, and then they push back. That way your battery can sit right in there. In some cases, depending on your battery, I'm running 2S Onyx right now. You can either just take this little lip off with a Dremel of your receiver, or just take off the lip and leave it off. It's not really that important for anything. Disclaimer, that will void the waterproofing that is said to be on this box. I'm not worried about it. I have fully waterproofed electronics. I can do a tutorial on how to do that once I get my new ESC, which will be tomorrow. So expect a video tomorrow. Actually, now I can guarantee that there will be a waterproofing video tomorrow on a Turnigy 60 amp brushless ESC. So that is that. Now let's close up the hood here. Sorry guys. Most of my videos aren't really organized because it doesn't really matter to me too much. So just let's scoot the punch cord forward. All right. Oh yeah, sorry about that. Let's keep moving up front now. Up front we have plastic steering links. I'm running a Hyperion. It's $40. Hyperion, 340 ounces of torque. It's a pretty solid servo for the Wraith. I'm not into extreme rock crawling. Maybe one day. I do enjoy the crawling part, but I also enjoy just walking through the park with my bros. Just taking the trails with the trucks. That's what I'm all about. But here, as you can see, if you just put 10 pounds of pressure, that plastic link there, let's see if I can get a better angle on it here. Yeah, there we go. That plastic link just bows right out. Every person that I know in the Facebook forums is saying, bro, that's shitty, get new front steering links, but in my opinion, I like the plastic front steering link. I'd rather break a $4 front steering link than the $40 servo. I can buy 20 extra links, not 20. I can buy 2 extra links to keep with me for $6 instead of buying extra servos for 40. I mean, that's so unnecessary. I just can't stand people who want to spend money like that. But that's about it for now. I'm probably gonna be repainting it. I'm not sure yet. It kind of just all depends. I don't think I'm going to make a video on painting it. Painting it's really simple. You just pop the panels off, spray them with the Lexan paint, let them dry for 1 hour. Most paint dries in about an hour. Spray paint does. And then that's that. So, I mean, I can show you guys popping the battery back in here real quick to show you how I run the cord, basically. What you do is you take your battery, you hold it in this position here with the battery lead on front, balance plug on the bottom, and you just take it. See, this is so hard to get the right angle here, and you just set it into the driver's compartment. Yeah, and then you just put the battery in and fold back those little flabs that are on the interior, and the battery sinks right in. It looks like it's protruding, but it's really not. You're in the clear. You just close your hood, grab your bungee. Well, however you guys latch it down, that's your personal selection, and then you're done. It's a solid choice. That's what I do, and then all you got to do is reach on the side here, take your 2 battery leads, and then normally for me, I just tuck them into the interior. No one sees them, and win-win. Once again, guys, almost forgot something very important here. We're going to take this truck and we're going to set it off to the side here for a second on my chair of worthiness. Stock axial remote. I don't know, it's the AX3. I don't really know too terribly much. I'm missing the backing plate because it always came open and popped off, so one day it just broke off in the bag. I never bothered putting it back on or anything. But here is a wheel. I don't really know how to review a controller, guys. I mean, it's a good controller. I don't have any range problems. I never use the antenna. I never put it up. I never have range problems. It's normally only 20 feet away from me, so good news. Only takes 4 batteries, and that is about the controller. I'm just gonna say is great. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's got charging ports on the back. I use them because I have rechargeable batteries in here. It's nice just to plug your controller in at night and not worry about it really. So, solid choice. If that's what you're looking for, something simple, not a bunch of programming or anything you have to do, I'd recommend that. Now, guys, sorry about that. My phone didn't put it on silent before the video. Now we're gonna get here into the Wraith. The Wraith itself it's a very good truck stock. Let's lay down the key points. The suspension is not par. I got it as a kit, and I know what I'm doing putting suspension together, and it's really not the best suspension. I'm having a leaking problem, which might be my fault, but who knows? I'm not going king. I think I'm gonna ask around and see if it's possible to run a drooper setup in a Wraith. Because I like flex, but I like a low riding truck. Not low, but right here. I like about a standard riding truck like this. I don't like them jacked up to like here or like sitting way down here like slammed. I like it right about here at a neutral position. I'm going to say stock position. But yeah, when I first got the truck, I put a 3500 kV brushless system in it. It was a great system. I have all stock gears in it. They're the stock metal gears in the tranny, stock plastic drive shafts right here and right here, and then stock metal gears in the diff. So there's plastic gears in the trans. I haven't had a problem with it, guys. I do maintain my trucks. About once a week, I'll tear into the axles and the transmission and grease them up. I just use automotive grease, really. I mean, my stepdad's got a grease gun. I just bring that down here, pump a few pumps in the axle, pump like half a pump into the trans, and never really have a problem with it. I know I'm going to have to upgrade to Robinson Racing performance parts for the trans for sure. I'm going to upgrade to aluminum beadlocks and everything. I might keep these tires because they're good, but I'm not sure. The thing that I will be doing is I'm going to keep these stock drive shafts because I want an easy-to-fix weak point. What I'm trying to say is I want a part that's easy to access, that's going to snap first, and that it is super cheap to have extras of. I mean, unless it becomes a consistent problem of constantly snapping shaft after shaft, then I'll look into what some other options are. But that's about it overall. On a scale of 1 to 10, stock a kit version with the right ESC combo, I would give this truck a 7 out of 10. The ready-to-run version, I'd probably give a 6 out of 10, just because it comes with plastic links. I mean, they're cheaping you out, guys, on the plastic links. Sorry about that noise, guys. My family's upstairs jumping around. But, yeah, that's that. I would rate the ready-to-run out of the box probably about a 6 to 6.5. I mean, it's a good truck, guys. If you're trying to get into crawling, I would recommend this very much, but if you're looking into heavy scaling, I would go SCX-10 also. That Axial's the big dog on the block right now, and most people would prefer to not get from them, but it's a very solid truck. They're a company that knows what they're doing already, and they have licensed rigs, so that's about all I can say for that. So let's get the truck off the table of worthiness, adjust the camera, and I gotta thank you guys for stopping by today to see my Axial Wraith review and talk. I appreciate the support and everything. So like, comment, subscribe, do all the goodies. Only if you want to. I mean, be the cool guy that drops a like. It helps out a lot. I think that's about it for this video. Sorry for the background noise and the not par audio quality. Should be fixing that soon. But once again, thanks guys, and see you next time.